Hi, I'm Darcy Crow, Senior Wealth Advisor and Senior Portfolio Manager at CG Wealth Management. To follow up on our previous video where we discussed when you should start taking your CPP benefits, today we're going to talk about Canada Pension Plan or CPP Survivor's Pension. There are some complexities in understanding who qualifies to receive a survivor's pension, how much you will receive, and how these payments are calculated when you combine a survivor's CPP benefit with other benefits. So we're going to address each of those questions today. So to start with, who actually qualifies to receive a survivor's pension? To qualify for a survivor's pension, you must be legally married to a deceased CPP contributor or be the common law partner of a deceased CPP contributor. A common law partner is a person who has lived with you in a conjugal relationship for at least 1 year. Two areas of some complexity that you'll want to seek advice if this applies to you. First of all, if you are a separated legal spouse and the deceased had no common law partner, you may qualify for this benefit. And secondly, if you are widowed more than once, only one survivor's pension will be paid, and that will be the larger of the pensions. It is also important to note if you remarry, your survivor's pension will continue. So how is a survivor benefit calculated? The amount you will receive as a surviving spouse or common law partner will depend on two primary factors. The first is whether you, the survivor, are younger or older than 65 at the time of death. And secondly, how much and for how long the deceased contributor has paid into CPP. So first, the government will calculate the amount that the CPP retirement pension that the deceased is or would have been if the deceased had been age 65 at the time of death. Then a further calculation is done based on the survivor's age at the time of the contributor's death. If you are 65 years or older, you are going to receive 60% of the contributor's retirement pension, assuming you are not receiving other CPP benefits. For 2023, this would equate to $784 per month, which is 60% of the current $1,307 maximum retirement pension for 2023. If you are under the age of 65, you will receive a flat rate portion plus 37.5% of the contributor's retirement pension. And again, this is assuming that you are not receiving other CPP benefits. For 2023, this would equate to $708 per month, and that's the flat rate of $218 plus 37.5% of the $1,307 maximum retirement pension in 2023. We often get asked the question, given delaying CPP is so attractive with regards to the increase in monthly benefit received, does delaying CPP impact the survivor's benefit? Does delaying CPP to age 70 mean that there's a higher survivor benefit paid into the future? Unfortunately, the CPP survivor benefit is based on a calculated amount that would have been received at age 65. So this means even if the deceased delayed CPP to age 70, or in contrast perhaps maybe started CPP early at age 60, there is no impact on the survivor benefit that the widow will receive. Also, one thing to point out, you want to know that a surviving spouse who is age 35 or younger will not qualify for any survivor benefit until they are age 65, at which point they can apply. If a widow is under the age of 45, they will see a reduction to the survivor pension for each month that they are under the age of 45. So a widow between the age of 36 to 45 can receive a survivor pension. It's just going to be at a reduced amount. I also want to highlight a survivor's pension is indexed for life. This means in January of each year, the benefit will be adjusted in line with the Consumer Price Index or CPI. So now that we've reviewed how a CPP survivor's pension is calculated, it's really important to discuss how it's then recalculated when you yourself are eligible for additional CPP benefits as well. So if you are already receiving a CPP retirement pension or disability pension, the survivor's pension will be combined into a single monthly payment. However, you cannot receive a full survivor's pension while also receiving a full retirement pension or disability pension. So let's take a look at those two scenarios specifically. So first of all, if you're combining a CPP retirement pension and a survivor's pension, the surviving spouse eligible for both their CPP retirement pension and a survivor's pension can only receive a combined benefit that doesn't exceed the maximum retirement pension. For 2023, the maximum retirement pension is $1,307 per month, or $15,679 per year. And in the second scenario, let's look at combining a disability pension and a survivor's pension. In this case, a surviving spouse eligible for the CPP disability and a survivor's pension can only receive a combined amount equal to the maximum disability pension. For 2023, the maximum disability benefit is $1,539 per month, or $18,464 per year. So lastly, when should you apply for CPP survivor benefits? You should apply as soon as possible after the contributor's death. The CPP can only make back payments for up to 12 months, so it's really important to ensure you apply as soon as possible to avoid any loss of benefits. The survivor's pension will start at the earliest the month after the contributor's death, and it takes approximately 6 to 12 weeks to receive your first payment from the date that Service Canada receives your completed application. Thank you so much for joining us today. I hope that this information was useful if you're looking to understand how much you may be eligible to receive in CPP survivor benefit. We would be happy to speak with you directly if we can provide any further guidance on your unique circumstances. Please take a moment to subscribe and like this video, as it really helps us to get the content out to those who need it most. Thank you.